following that fumble return. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
All right, baby, we got a two-score lead. Now we just got to keep it.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player,
his
you
jaw
have a
was
much
out,
better
bro.
idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
On first down, Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
At his 48-yard line.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chatter right now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and handling a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Now the 3rd-year man from San Diego State, Rashad Penny. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
3rd down and 12.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And he will take this all the way
That was on me. I shouldn't do that.
38-yard line.
I should not have
The
do
passing
that.
game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I'm in the middle of a game right now.
It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for
Shouldn't
there on the
do that.
opening play of this drive. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. That one caught by the rookie Chase Claypool. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now it's Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
completion to his tight end. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Taylor.
Ah, come on. That's on me. Bad play call.
And the Colts are able to cut into this lead.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
Come on, J.J. Watt. Come on, J.J. Watt.
That almost felt like sandlot football that we used to play, didn't it? Biggest guy on your team who can carry the ball, hand it to him and let him rumble.
Nobody picked me on the sandlot football team.
You were quarterback, and I know better.
I was the water boy.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Wilson. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the
Fuck, I should have lobbed it. He was gone.
32-yard line. So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
Fuck, I should have lobbed it. He was gone.
But let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace
Fuck.
they play.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. He's got his big tight end, Fant. Busting through contact.
Damn, I could have picked that shit.
There for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
Why did I do that?
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
Oh, who that?
Communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Watson, off play action. His throw caught.
Come on, Darryl Roberts, you got to get in there.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor, and he'll get into the
I'll let him get back in the game, throwing that fucking pick. I should have lobbed it. I had a 2-possession lead and folded it. I shouldn't even did that. Damn. I did that. I did that. I had that 2-possession lead and I folded.
27 apiece is our score as the kicks away.
Not lobbing the ball. That man was wide open too.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. The return man is Grant. And the tackle going to be made
Damn, why he ain't fumbled it?
at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Fuck, I fucked up.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Oh!
Get this quickly out to Claypool. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more on that one and another first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
On first down, it's Watson.
Fuck, I jumped too early. I could have picked that shit.
Here, back at the 47. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Watson looks to throw again. He's
Oh. Whew.
Going to be good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Third and long, it's Watson. He'll fire one downfield for... That's caught inside the 20.
Oh my God, they gave... I should have swatted. That's on me. That is a superstar versus a damn...
That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Taylor.
Come on, man.
Before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Taylor. And he takes it.
Oh, they let him get in there. Come on, man.
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the
Hey, y'all boys are selling me, man.
They take the lead. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shot.
I should have swatted that shit. Gotta be smarter than that. That's no offense. No one mad ain't gonna give him that.
And even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order
Damn.
to impress in this.
Come on, Russ.
What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to
I
start
don't know
their
what you're talking
next
about.
drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they...
And now this
Russ, what the fuck was that, Russ? What was that?
picked off by Marcus Williams. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in
Season of
December.
giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
He didn't fumble. Come on, bro.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Another try after the first down sack. Watson able to hit his target, Claypool.
Complete to
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is it.
Thank you.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
The Colts send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10.
Damn, boy.
Own territory. I'll tell you, far from
Russell Wilson, you selling me right now.
Neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Come on, Joe Mixon, you slow mother.
Taken down about a yard shy. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case,
Come on, boy, you got to break one, Joe Mixon.
And he used it to great advantage.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Now Wilson on 1st down. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
I should have threw it to Devontae Parker.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts team.
Why the fuck my lob not working?
Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other
He was sitting there waiting on me, and I couldn't lob it over the top of his head.
Because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy. And you
Fucking down 14. I had a fucking chance to get back in this fucking game.
Usually we got a backup who's warmed up and is coming to the game, so you can see an old school approach here.
Damn, boy,
really
Russ. I wasn't supposed to lose no game. Now this might fuck up my season.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost.
I'm losing 27-41 right now. Fucking up.
Back on track. Well, this is where leadership really comes into
play. Yeah, I was.
How's the head coach?
Block, Russ!
The offensive coordinator.
Damn, man, what the fuck, Russell Wilson? Yes, I was up 2 scores, bro, and I choked it off.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Back now in Pittsburgh.
I don't know what you talking about, nigga. I still want the nigga. I just fucked up.
Here as we get going in quarter number 4. They go play action with Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard.
Bruh, no, bruh. Pick sixes.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics.
Bro, this game
the world
hoeing me,
nature, but I'm
bruh.
also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to guys in the wrong color shirt.
Fuck, they fucking hoeing me this game, man. Russell Wilson can't complete shit.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that.
I need a pick
see if you
six,
can continue
man.
to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll be
Roughing the
at the 30 here. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
They'll try to counter here. Cohen.
Oh my God, he ain't fumble.
He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he's got room. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. A huge play that time.
Madden holding me this game.
54 yards on the ground. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try the air now with Watson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
Come on, man. We need a fumble, bro. Why the man won't fumble the ball?
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor.
Oh my fuck, JJ Watt.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Colts add on to their lead.
Oh man, and you fucked me this game, you bitch.